What is up, guys? We're here today with a GeoGUESSR video playing against Liver Life, a 1K plus player. So for the first round here, we're going to start out in Indonesia, as we can see by the Indonesian language that's on these signs. So I start by looking around here, trying to figure out where I'm at, and I see Mamasa on the signs that stuck out to me. It seems to be a town name or something, so immediately got to looking around, started with Java. Didn't really see anything in Java, so immediately went over to Bali. Nothing there, real quick, boom, bounce out of there, head up to Kalimantan. Nothing really here, bouncing around. Most of it's kind of void in the middle, you really only want to search on the outskirts of the island. Then we went over to Sumatra, did a really quick search over there. I kind of figured it wouldn't be there anyway. So our last spot we could possibly be is in Sulawesi over here. So it's just a matter of looking here if we didn't find it here. But luckily, we do find it. It happens to be a pretty large town. No reason to really go for the 5K because, we're not going to find that. And better to just plop it down there so he doesn't really have a chance to find it. And we get within 1.3 miles and take off a significant chunk of change right there. Our opponent gives us the GGs and give him a thank you back. So next round here, we have Malaysian on the sign. So my strategy is when I'm in Malaysia is you always want to look at these street signs because at the bottom of them, it will actually list the city. So here you can see it says Kuala Lumpur. So immediately just going for the capital. I was just going to plonk, but then I figured, let me look around real quick, see if I could see any landmarks. And believe it or not, the Twin Towers were right behind us, so right to the south. So we're easily able to get the intersection and get the 5K right there to, only a couple points, but still something. Any points are better than none. So he gives us the GGs, wave. We have just a little laugh here, because doing pretty good. So, all right. So this one here, my immediate thoughts are either the Yukon up in Canada or Alaska. So I see signs. I'm not great with distinguishing between the U.S. and Canada. I'm not going to lie. So my way to figure this one out is to look for speed limit signs because the ones in America are obviously miles per hour. Or not America, sorry, the U.S. The ones in the U.S. are miles per hour and the ones in Canada are kilometers per hour. So I'm looking around for that. Don't really see anything. And then if you look off into the distance, you don't really see nothing. The best bet is to pretty much just turn around and see if you can find anything else. At that point, you don't want to go too far from the location, especially when you're somewhere as remote as this. So I believe, start turning around back this way. I can't really believe that this guy let me just look around this long. I mean, kind of his downfall in this game here so you see we got the U.S. speed limit sign right there. I keep wanting to say American, and that just sounds terrible. But, so this guy just gave me way too much time to look around. I mean, we were able to get the 5K in Kuala Lumpur. We were able to find the town in Indonesia and literally searched all the islands. So then here, I just decided to go for Alaska because I saw a couple yellow plates, too, and those are Alaskan plates. Figured that kind of matched the road angle. We're definitely going to be more south because that's where more of the mountain ranges are in Alaska, as you can see there on the map, so kind of just assumed that he would plonk nearby, but he unbelievably goes for South British Columbia, and we take a huge amount of points off there, even though I wasn't even close, almost 150 miles away. Okay, so round 4, I immediately see the yellow plate there, which, my first thought would be Colombia, but Ecuador has yellowish, orangish yellow plates for the taxis. So, as I look around, I see the other license plates. They are not yellow. They seem to be whitish color. So, I know we're in Ecuador, but, we got mountains. It's really hard to tell where you're at in this country. So, I really probably should have just plonked in the middle. I decided to go more closer to the Colombian border. Yeah, bit me in the ass a little bit, but no big deal. Only close to 500 points. So, we move on to round 5. Okay, this one So my initial thought here would be maybe like Spain or Greece or something. No, we're driving on the left. Yeah. So we're driving on the left. Seem to be people of African descent, so my immediate thought would go to like South Africa here because, you know, they drive on the left. Or I get them mixed up all the time, Lesotho and Eswatini, but, you know, one of those. So I was like, all right, let me just go in the middle here, somewhere around Newcastle. Should be a good hedge in between the two countries. And, you know, hopefully we could get the win out of this because this guy's pretty high ranked compared to us. And luckily, yes, he goes south over by Cape Town, and we were able to get enough points, say GG's to our opponent, and we get the victory, move up to 921 on our way to 1,000. So thank you guys for watching this short little video. I'm about to make a couple more, start getting more advanced with them, but yeah, I figured I'd put something out real quick, and y'all have a good one. Peace.